Hey everyone, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I want to say hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're able to join me here today. Um, Welcome to March, everyone. My goodness, it just seems so weird to even say that, but little bit. I know it's been a while since I have uploaded any content. I was down for quite a while. I had a really bad flare up that started in January, you guys. And when I'm saying flare up, I'm talking about PCOS and endometriosis. So for people that understand what that's like, heavy bleeding, a lot of pain, and it just stopped probably within the last week, you guys. So I was down for quite a while with this flare up, and I'm still feeling a little drained, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, get back to a schedule, get back to a routine while I'm feeling as energetic as I am at the moment. So I feel a little awkward. I feel a little weird. I'm not used to doing this as much, since I think the last one I did, it was in January, you guys. So I missed a whole month of February, but I am back, and hopefully I won't be down as long as I was again. That was horrible. I do have a few things going on behind the scenes that I am waiting on to try to get into a specialist of some kind my doctor wants to send me to. So things are being worked out behind the scenes as far as all of that goes. But without further ado, I want to read a little bit here from the Lou Ellen's 2021, which is Spell a Day Almanac. I want to read about March here, and at the end of the reading, I'll get March 1st. March is upon us. March is a month of unpredictable weather. Show you the little scenery or the picture there. Will the weather spirits decide to bring us a last hurrah of winter in the form of a blustery snowstorm, or instead bring us signs of spring's beginning in the form of budding trees and perhaps rain showers sprinkled with mild sunny days? There really is no telling. Ain't that the truth? However, for those of us who follow the wheel of the year, the spring equinox is a time of new beginnings regarding the weather. Rituals of spring and new beginnings will take place around the globe this month. Druids still gather at Stonehenge to welcome the rising sun on the morning of the equinox. March also is the time to celebrate the festival of Holi, H-O-L-I, and I'm not sure if I said that right. It's popular in India and Nepal. People engage in paint fights, covering each other in festive splatters of vibrant color, welcoming the arrival of spring and all its vibrancy. In March, however you choose to celebrate, work the magic of new beginnings. Yes, and that was submitted by Blake Octavian Blair, if I can even talk today. Already getting tongue-tied, you guys. So off to a great start, right? All right, like I said, you guys, we're saying hello to March here. So march into the beat of our own drum. And this reading, you guys, it is for the general collective. It is for every single one of us. So, if something doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. If something doesn't resonate, if something doesn't fit, instead of trying to force it to, just accept that it doesn't, leave it and go on about your business, if it doesn't fit, if it doesn't feel right for you personally. All right, so wow, March. Okay, this is going to be our energy during the month of March, you guys. And we have the Chariot coming in here. Hey, you know, this is some real go-getter energy, you know, that's being influenced by the sign of Cancer. You know, very focused on victory, success, and, you know, really achieving the goals that we have for ourselves. And, you know, we're being filled with a self-confidence, you know, to take care of business, you guys. And, you know, we may have some conflicting emotions going on, you know, that try to steer us in two different directions. And that's being, you know, shown to us in the black horse and the white horse that we see here, you know, our light and our shadow sides as well. And, you know, we have to realize that we have hold of the reins here, you know, so we are in control and we're not letting these emotions control us. You know, we realize more and more that we have all of the control and all of the willpower that we need in order to attain the victory that we want for ourselves, you guys. You know, we're confident, you know, we're stepping up, we're taking hold of the reins, we're not giving our power to anyone else, you guys. Yes, we're taking it back. All right, our social life for the month is being represented by the Queen of Wands here. And, you know, this queen, she's coming blazing in here with all of the fiery energies of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, you know, we're feeling more confident, you know. The Chariot's backing that up, you guys. And not only are we more confident, but we're warm, you know, and we have this magnetic energy and we feel good, you know, we feel more attractive, and, you know, we're sincere and we're caring, and, you know, that draws people to us like a magnet, you guys, with this magnetic energy. And, you know, we may find that we're more cheerful, we're more optimistic, and, you know, we may find that we are inspiring to other people. And, you know, we have this knowledge of just how strong and capable we truly are here, you know, and especially once we set our minds on something, you know, come hell or high water, wild horses couldn't drag us away, you guys. So I love it right there. All right, something that we should pursue this month. We have the Ten of Cups showing up here. So, you know, we should pursue those things that make us feel joyful, you know, that bring us peace and happiness, you know, things that are fulfilling and things that include our families and our friends, you guys. And, you know, we may look for things that blend love and friendship together. And, you know, just because we're talking about love here, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, even though everything about this card is like, hey, but, you know, not everybody's happily ever after looks the same. And, you know, that's the theme behind this card is our happily ever after. So, you know, we want this, you guys, you know, to be surrounded with pure abundance and unlimited blessings. And we can have the happily ever after that we want for ourselves, no matter what it looks like, you guys, if we are willing to work at it and go after it, you guys. You know, whatever your happily ever after looks like to you, you know, however you envision it, you know, you're taking hold of the reins here, you're full of fire, you guys, you know, so you're ready to act on things. Yes, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Something we should be cautious about this month. Dun dun dun. We have the Five of Swords. So, you know, you guys, we have all experienced pain. You know, we're no stranger to the rain, and, you know, we've all experienced pain at points in our lives, you know, whether it's been betrayal or someone that took advantage of us. And, you know, we must look out for ourselves, but hurting others, you know, for our own self-interest will lead to shallow victories, and that's not what we want for ourselves, right? So, you know, just because something was done to us doesn't mean that we should do it to others. And I keep hearing wounded people wound people, you guys. So, you know, we may not understand the other person, You know, when we are focused on our own pain, you know, we see this person's walking away, you guys, but, you know, we're over here in our pain, right? And we haven't noticed that this person's looking back, you know, with their own pain, you guys. You know, maybe it was hard on them to hurt, but, you know, like I said, wounded people wound people. And, you know, going in with that, you know, just because something was done to us doesn't mean we should keep, you know, extending that out. But, you know, we must try to work forgiveness in for ourselves and for others in order to move on and not cause more damage. And I'm also hearing here as well, you guys, to not take offense to every little thing, you know, and wound yourself before someone else has a chance to. You know, I'm bad about that. I'm bad of playing all these scenarios, you know, in my head and hurt my own feelings. And it causes me to act in a way like, I'm just gonna end this before I can be hurt like that, you know. But anyways, you know, try not to hold on to your wounded pride, which can cause you to lose everything, is also something that I'm hearing here as well, you guys, especially when you are going towards this happily ever after, if it is, you know, with a mate that you want to be with, you guys. You know, it's sometimes we bring old battles into a new thing and it can be disastrous. So we have to work on healing and forgiving, you guys. All right, how can we practice self-care this month? We have Temperance coming in here, and you know, this is bringing in some Sagittarius energy once again for us, you guys. We had it show up with the Queen of Wands as well. But this is about keeping things in balance, you know, about practicing moderation and combining our forces. You know, I'm kind of seeing the Magician here in my mind's eye, where, you know, he works with all of the elements, you guys. And when we combine things in just the right way, we can create a rainbow. You know, with the fire, or the fire's not being put out by the water, you know, they're combining together in a way that it creates something magical, something beautiful, something wonderful, a rainbow. And, you know, keeping things in balance can be a real challenge. And I know I'm one of those people that I feel really out of sorts when things seem to be in chaos, when I seem to be, you know, unbalanced. And that's part of the reason I'm diving back in here, you guys. Like, it's part of keeping me in balance. How we can be in alignment with our highest selves this month. And we have the Ten of Swords. I know it seems kind of strange for this to be popping up here. Like, how can I be in alignment with swords hanging all out of me, right? But, you know, we have been, you know, just like the Five of Swords, you guys, we have been at the lowest points in our lives at some point. And, you know, it's probably still very fresh in our minds, in our experiences. But, you know, we are ready to recover from these truly devastating situations that we have been through, you guys. You know, something inside of us, you know, we're here on the verge of spring, you guys. It's like that spring awakening, spring renewal, you know, and we're stronger than ever, you know, and we have learned some really valuable lessons by going through this and surviving this. You know, our higher selves want us to believe in ourselves. See, you did this. Look, what you thought was going to be your end was just a new beginning. You know, you got this. This isn't your first rodeo, you know. Draw on your past experiences and, you know, buckle up, buttercup. Love it. Oh my goodness. All right, up next we're going to explore a little bit in love and marriage. Now please keep in mind that love is about more than just romantic love only, you know, and marriage, you know, you could be married to your hobbies, married to your careers. So, you know, there's more than one meaning behind things, you guys. So don't just focus on one aspect, because, you know, we don't want to diminish all of the others. Excuse me. All right, we have the wreath coming in here. Sorrow over a loss. My goodness, you know, and I'm feeling this Five of Swords. And we also have the Tower coming in here as well. My goodness, interesting. Like, wait a minute, what? And our Lover's Oracle, I want to show you the back, how beautiful that is. Okay. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, wow. So how is all of this working together? Okay, you guys, now this doesn't automatically mean that there's an end to a relationship taking place here, you know, so, you know, because there are so many of us, there's literally endless possibilities, you guys, and, you know, and the wreath doesn't necessarily mean that someone is actually dying either. Now, it could be for some that, you know, this is, okay, Spirit, give me the words here. You know, maybe you're remembering the loss of your spouse, of your loved one, if they've passed during the month of March. I do feel that coming in. Now, that's not for everyone, so, you know, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're losing your marriage or your relationship, you guys, but something will come to an end. You know, this tower, it needs to fall so that you can get back to a solid foundation, you guys. You know, there's cracks, things are coming undone, unglued, and, you know, you're holding on so tight is what I'm being shown here. Like, you're getting rope burn, you know, from hanging on so tight, when it's better to just let go, let this tower fall, and get back to that solid foundation. And, you know, yes, there's still going to be sorrow associated with it. You know, even when something bad falls away, we have to take the time to grieve it. You know, we won't always understand, but out of the sorrow and loss, something new will bloom, you guys. So, like I said, it's going to be something different for each and every single one of us, but wow, all right. Next, we're going to look at career and wealth. So, you know, this is whatever you put your hand, heart, and mind to, you guys, whether it is your job or hobbies that you have to help supplement your income. And, you know, wealth is about more than just money, you guys. You know, a person could have all of the money in the world and still feel and be very poor in other areas. So you always have to be mindful, right? Our tea leaf message, we do have the table showing up here. Hard work ahead. Ooh, okay. And we also have the Queen of Swords blowing on in here. Very air energy there. And our affirmators at work, we have success. I open the floodgates and call all kinds of success into my life. Little everyday at work success, big career defining success, wild, unimagined, unexpected success. All success is welcome here, as long as it doesn't park in the neighbor's driveway. He will yell at us and break up the party. Fail. You know, we definitely don't want it showing up in someone else's driveway, right? So how is all of this working together? You know, you guys, we know that we have to work for the things that we want, and, you know, when we want to get better in our skills as well, you guys, you know, we have to work at things. You know, some things come to us more naturally than others do, but we still have to work at them. And you have so much to bring to the table. You know, that's what I'm being shown here. So don't let fear and doubt creep in on you. Yeah, maybe at certain times you're not as equipped for a specific task as someone else, especially if you're working in a group type setting. You know, don't get bent out of shape, you guys. You know, it's a chance to learn. It's a chance to grow. And the Queen of Swords is bringing in some Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here. You know, she's a no-nonsense, get down to brass tacks type, you know. she's gonna cut through all the BS, you guys, and come up with a strategy that leads to her success. And you know, she's calling on you to do the same. You know, you got to use your brain as well, you guys. So keep claiming this success for yourself each and every single day. Fight the good fight, my friends. You know, keep going. Yeah, there may be setbacks sometimes, but you know, you have so much to bring to the table and offer. So don't let your mind tell you otherwise, you guys. All right, up next we have happiness and success. We always like to know how successful things in our life are going to be. And, you know, everything so far has been affecting our happiness, whether positively or negatively. And now we're going to take a look at what's affecting it directly here for this month of March, you guys. And we have the Bow. You are highly thought of. Ooh, I like it. We also have the Hermit making an appearance here. And we have the answer is simple. It's time to detox. Okay, so how is all of this working together? You know, we may not even realize, you know, how much we sparkle and shine in the eyes of others, you guys. And when we find out, it's probably very shocking. And, you know, the Hermit here brings in some Virgo energy. And, you know, you could be dealing with a Virgo that admires you in some way. And, you know, it doesn't always have to be romantic, you guys. You know, people can admire us in all different kinds of ways. And, you know, for others, you know, take this as a sign that it's time to go within and really do that inner work, you guys, or your shadow work. And, you know, it's a time to detox, whether it's from social media, you know, or whatever it is that you have been battling personally, you guys. And, you know, really go into hermit mode if you have to, so that you can detox, you guys. And, you know, someone is watching and admiring your abilities, you know, and perhaps it's even going to inspire them to do their own work, you guys, you know, which is amazing. All right, the universe has our back. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Oh my goodness, how powerful is that right there, you guys? You know, when we're fearless, you know, we just light up, we just radiate, you guys, and it goes out into the world around us and lights up others. Daily healing. How can we awaken to our highest selves for the month of March? Let me show you the back there. Be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions, you guys. You know, the universe picks up on our thoughts and our feelings because, you know, we radiate that out. And, you know, whether we've spoken a word or not, you know, it sets things in motion. So we have to be aware, be mindful, be thoughtful. All right, our fortune cookie for the month of March. We have the sunshine here. Yes, beautiful. So the sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication and relationship. And I started hearing, I'm walking on sunshine, yeah, and don't it feel good? All right, you guys, wow. So lots of amazing energy here for the month of March. We have so much energy here. We have 10 showing up twice. You may want to Google the angel number 1010. With 49, that breaks down to a 13. And we also had, you know, which that's a master number, if I can even get my words out. I believe we also have 55 here as well. So you may want to Google, if I can even talk, gaggle. You may want to gaggle these. Oh my goodness, help me. Okay, so 10, 10, 55, and 13, you guys. You may want to Google, not gaggle. I don't know how far you would get with gaggle, but Google seems to be pretty good sometimes. All right, Monday, March 1st. The color of the day is gray and the incense of the day is lily. Ooh, I love lilies. To soothe emotional upheaval. Today the moon is in powerful Libra. We just got done with a Virgo full moon, so we are in powerful Libra, which may bring a bit of internal upheaval as we compare ourselves to the world around us. Our sense of right and wrong and how that fits into our reality may be at odds at this time. Cast the spell to decrease the intensity and to help smooth out any mental, emotional frustrations you may be experiencing. Fill a bucket or your bathtub with warm water, just enough to cover your foot. Place one foot in the warm water with the other remaining on dry land and say, "Salty water and dry land, these two worlds I have in hand. Soothing waves and changing tide, from within I cannot hide. Balance in the place of strife, bringing strength into this life. It is my will, so must it be. With the spell, I shall be free." Wow, okay, and that was submitted by Devin Hunter. All right, you guys, hopefully I didn't do too bad getting back into the swing of things. If you enjoyed this message and this reading, please leave me a thumbs up and let me know, you guys. Leave a comment below. I do take the time to read through all of them and do my best to respond, you know, to the best of my abilities here, you guys. And if you did enjoy this and you would like to share it, please do, because that helps me grow. That helps me get out there, you guys. You are so wonderful and you are so amazing, and I have truly missed you guys, and I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And for those that took the time to reach out to me while I was down, I greatly appreciate that as well. There's a few that will email me, and you know, all of my contact information will be in the description below, you guys. So hope we all have a wonderful month of March. Blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.